Try that. And then saying they're the chicken of the trees. Okay, well, manatees are like sea cows of the ocean, and
I love a good burger.
you don't eat that. So no, absolutely not. Actually, it is interesting though. They have the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation. They did issue an executive order to say go ahead and the ones that have dropped, go ahead and kill those because they are an invasive species. They are messing up part of the economy there. So, or ecosystem rather. So they do definitely need some of those gone. 31 degrees in Morganton right now. You do see a lot of blue sky and sunshine out there. The wind is calm. That dew point temperature looking good. Visibility looking good, at least from this view. It did look like Chirac had a little bit of dense fog out there, but it's not widespread and certainly not enough to cause any warnings, watches, or advisories this morning. It's 30 in Albemarle right now, 32 in Wadesboro. You're 40 right now in Charlotte, 34 as you head over to Gastonia. And of course, a little bit cooler as you head north toward I-40, 31 there in Morganton and even toward Lincolnton. But guys, we have a stunning day once again on tap today. I thought yesterday was so beautiful, but we'll be marching up on that temperature trend as we head even through your Tuesday and more so as we progress throughout this work week. We'll be in the upper 60s to right near 70 as we head through your Tuesday, about 68 to 70 here in the Charlotte metro, roughly 60, maybe even low 60s for parts of the high country. So again, we do have a really pretty day on tap. Going to see a few more clouds out there, but we will be staying rain free. Live radar right now shows very dry conditions outside, and that's again how we'll stay as we head through Tuesday. Rain chances slightly ramp up, and you'll kind of notice a change in our skies. A few more clouds today, more cloud cover as we head through Wednesday, and then as we head into likely Thursday, a couple of those showers will be possible. It's not going to amount to too much in the way of the short range potential rainfall. So let's look at the rain between now and Thursday. Again, maybe upwards of a quarter of an inch for areas up across the high country. That's going to be the highest rain chances, but we're still not going to pick up much between now and Thursday. So rather dry. Again, more clouds with an isolated rain chance. So by Wednesday, 70, same song and dance on Thursday, about 70 degrees for you guys there as well. The rain chances really start to pick up though as we head through Friday and into Saturday. It's likely going to be a little bit more in the line of scattered activity, but I am forecasting that measurable Chirac, you're running at less than a quarter of a mile. It does look like most of that dense fog and the visibility concerns are out west, or out east rather, out toward areas of Fayetteville, Southern Pines, dealing with a little bit of that dense fog. But overall, it is a fine start to your Tuesday. Look at these clouds out to the west. These will end up dominating our skies, especially by tomorrow. Today, kind of the transitional cloud day. We'll see more than what we saw yesterday, but less than what we'll see as we head through the day tomorrow. Just prepare for a chilly start, but a beautiful day. 31 degrees in Morganton right now, and in Lincolnton, 40 as you wake up this morning in Charlotte. So it's certainly a little bit chilly, but weather-wise, I mean, we're good. We don't have the rain. We don't have widespread fog. We don't have any snow out there. Temperatures are really just going up from here. At the same time, rain chances will be going up as well as we look especially toward the weekend, which I'll talk about here in just one second. But your average high is 57 degrees, and we'll be well above that, forecasting a high of 68 for your Tuesday, but 70 as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. By Friday, we're challenging a record that was previously set a few years ago of 77 degrees, but and then the temperatures really start to fall as those rain chances go up. So by Saturday, 58. By Sunday, 50. It'll be a hard pill to swallow, dropping that high by a good 25 degrees between Friday and then heading into Sunday. Next week, it does look to start cool, but those temperatures slowly start to gain a little bit more warmth as we travel throughout the work week next week. So today will be dry. Now, after today, we have that isolated rain chance in the forecast for Wednesday and heading into Thursday. Come Friday and Saturday, that's going to be the highest chance of rain. We're going to watch a cold front that's going to move across the area, and we'll have to watch areas of low pressure that ride along that front. Now, right now, the timing is a little off. As one model model has it coming a little earlier and sticking around, kind of stalling, which would elevate the rain totals across the area. So we do still have to fine tune this forecast, but we're talking rain. We're not talking ice. We're not talking snow. And we are looking at Friday and then heading into Saturday. But overall, we're looking at possibly, I would say 2 inches is a really, really high side, but likely just around or under an inch of rain. Just rain. It's pretty good out on Grandfather Mountain, at least looking toward the mountain there. You do have some of these high, thin cirrus clouds made up of these tiny little ice crystals. So I bet you guys can see a few atmospheric optics. I'm talking sun halos, sun dogs out there as we do see some high clouds move into the area. A really, really pretty view. I'm not sure if this is just a camera reflection or if there could potentially be a little sun dog right there, but really cool looking over toward Grandfather Mountain right now. The wind out of the north at 6 miles per hour. Visibility up in this area looking pretty good out there, and temperatures area wide hovering close to that 40 mark here in the Piedmont. Of course, we do have that up toward areas of the high country, but we're in 40 in Charlotte, 38 in Rock Hill, 37 down in Chester and Monroe, 36 this morning. Good morning, Concord, 29 in Lincolnton, and 34 there in Hickory. So overall, it is a fine start to the day, and it's going to be a beautiful day as we head through the afternoon. Upper 60s to right near 70 degrees today. We'll stay rain free. A few more clouds will stream into the area, but again, some of those high clouds could be a pretty beautiful day to see some cool things. Again, those little tiny rainbow looking things in the sky. Upper 50s to right near 60 across areas of Ashe, Watauga, and then into Avery County as well. So a stunning day as high pressure's in control. A few clouds out there, more so than what we saw out there yesterday. And as we head through the day on Wednesday, we're looking at even more in the way of cloud cover. A couple of showers are possible. Don't cancel any plans if you do have them outside Wednesday. It's really looking Friday into Saturday, somewhere around that time, that we could see more robust rain showers enter the area. But in the short range, again, not looking too abundant in terms of the rain coverage or the rain totals between now and about Thursday. I do think they'll be mainly confined to areas up across the high country, despite just a chance of rain, but less than a quarter of an inch or even less than a tenth of an inch between now and Thursday here across the Piedmont. It's just the clouds and then the warmth. 68 for your Tuesday, 70 by Wednesday and heading into Thursday. Again, we'll see some more clouds enter the area. We'll have some of that dense fog running at just a half a mile right now in areas of Cheraw. It does look like the most dense of that fog, though, is off to the east and then a little bit off to the west. So we're kind of sandwiched in between some of that low end visibility. But anyone that does see fog right now, since the sun is up, that fog is really going to lift pretty quickly out there. Now, we do have some cloud cover off to the west, but that's it. I mean, it's a pretty quiet start. It's a chilly start, but a quiet start. We are dry here across the Carolinas. We will start to see these clouds move in as we head through the day today. I'll call it more than what we saw yesterday, but tomorrow we'll see certainly more abundant cloud cover. But temperatures will start to go up a bit. It's 31 right now in Morganton, so again, a very chilly start. 34 right now in Shelby, 40 in Charlotte, and 38 this morning in Rock Hill. Now we're going to step up on that temperature ladder, 68 for that high as we travel through your Tuesday. By Wednesday and Thursday, again, yeah, we'll see more clouds, but we're touching 70, not quite record-breaking temps. By Friday, though, we could challenge a record that was previously set in 2014 of 77 degrees. Forecasting about 75, so might not make it there, but either way, a really nice end to this work week before temperatures cool as a cold front moves across the area and starts to elevate those rain chances. So as temperatures drop, rain chances will be going up. We'll just hold that coverage at isolated, though, Wednesday and Thursday for now, but more so scattered as we head through Friday and then heading into Saturday. So rain chances, again, they will be on the rise, and it does look like we could pick up another healthy dose as we head through Friday into Saturday. Kind of still nailing down that timing, though. Models are not in great agreement on the timing or if the rain could end up stalling and bringing us even more. So we'll kill 37 in Concord. So it is a cool start, but again, no warnings, no watches, no advisories out there. Today's going to be beautiful. We have this high pressure in control. We'll see a few more clouds today than what we saw yesterday, but we'll be in the upper 60s to right near 70s as you're rushing rushing out the door today, this morning, yeah, grab your jacket, your sunglasses, rain gear, leave that at home. A high of about 68 to 69 there in Lincolnton today. Up across the high country, you guys still going to be pretty nice too. Upper 50s, right near 60 for you folks there across Ashwaubenon and then into parts of Avery County as well. High pressure will end up breaking away, making way for a cold front this weekend. But first, we have a warm up on the way. A few more clouds, isolated rain chance, but those temperatures going to be well above average, near record breaking by the time we enter Friday. So you look at these rain chances and they're just kind of scattered about, maybe even isolated over the next couple of days, but it does look to be mainly Friday into Saturday that those rain chances really start to ramp up. So we look at kind of the short range potential rainfall. How much could we see between now and about Thursday? And it looks pretty low. I mean, less than 1/10 of an inch here across the Piedmont. It just goes to show you it's going to be pretty isolated for the next couple of days. It's just about the clouds increasing and really about the warmth. 70 as we head into Wednesday. By Thursday, 70 degrees as well. I was driving into work this morning and our parking lot still had a tiny bit of snow, which is crazy. And now we're forecasting about 70 to 75 as we head into the classes though, and probably a jacket. I certainly had one when I was heading out. I mean, it's 37 in Concord right now. We have a lot of blue sky out there, compliments of this high pressure. Some high thin clouds could make for some pretty cool atmospheric optics, which I talk about. Sun halos, sun dogs. Could be a pretty cool day to look up to the sky, not directly at the sun. Block the sun with your hand and look to the right and to the left of the sun. Those little tiny rainbows that you might see, those are called sun dogs. And again, they're just formed from ice crystals or the water droplets and the ultraviolet rays refracting off of the ice crystals in the clouds, causing that little bit of a rainbow. So if you see that, please let me know and send me a picture out there today. Live radar right now. We are dry here across the Carolinas. We will start to see some clouds out to the west creep in, but right now, certainly not there. I do expect temperatures to end up being a little warmer this time tomorrow because of those clouds, but right now we don't have them, so we don't have that cloud blanket over us. 38 in Shelby, 41 in Charlotte, and 38 degrees in Rock Hill. Now, if you are a fan of the warmth, you're going to like this forecast. 68 for your Tuesday, 70 as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, guys. Our average high is 57 degrees, so well above that. I mean, challenging a record by Friday, 75 degrees, 58 by Saturday, and then 50. So temperatures do take a tumble as we head into Sunday. And this is really typical. Late winter, early spring, very transitional times in our weather pattern. So we're just going to have hills and valleys out there. I mean, isolated showers as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. So this is still when those temperatures are warm, and then temperatures end up dropping. Rain chances go up. That's a cold front Friday and then heading into Saturday. Fine at 10 miles. And look at this. This is beautiful. From our Morganton camera, 35 degrees there as you look over toward the foothills. So covering the ground out there this morning. It is cool no matter where you are in the Piedmont or even heading up toward areas of the foothills. But this camera shot's looking pretty cool. I think we'll see some cool things in the sky today. Almost looks like that could potentially be what's called a hole punch cloud or a fall streak hole. And we could also have some atmospheric optics like sun halos and sun dogs out there today. So keep an eye to the sky. You could see some cool things. Send them to myself and James if you do. Wind is calm, 35 in Morganton. And again, visibility looking just fine. And Chris, he wants you to send it to Chris too. 41 in Shelby, 36 in Gastonia, 43 in Charlotte this morning. So again, guys, it is a cool start out there, but temperatures will be warming as we head through the day today. Upper 60s to right near 70. 70 in Rock Hill, about 68 in Gastonia and in Charlotte, upper 60s to pushing 70, even across areas of the foothills. High country, of course, a little cooler, but still going to be quite nice. You'll be in the upper 50s to low 60s. So high pressure is in control. Now that high pressure will move out. Clouds will start to build in. I'm expecting more clouds today, but especially as we head through tomorrow with that isolated rain chance in the forecast. As we head into this weekend, though, a cold front front starts to inch its way closer to the area. Now, the timing with this front, and if it stalls out, we do still have question marks there, but it does look like sometime Friday and or into Saturday, and we'll see if that front again stalls, which could elevate those rain chances. But between now and about Thursday, we're not looking at too much, maybe a tenth of an inch here across Charlotte, a little bit more as you head up toward area. Wednesday and Thursday, and then even Friday, actually really closing in and close to a record high that was set for the day of 77 degrees. But you do notice these temperatures fall out 50 as we head through the day on Sunday. So temperatures will be going down by the end of the weekend. And I want to show you the 10-day temperature outlook because it really tis the season, late winter, early spring. We do start to see these huge temperature jumps and this just a roller coaster. And we go from 75 on Friday to 30 degrees colder as we kick off the beginning of next week. But it does look like those temperatures by the end of next week back in the mid to upper 60s. So it will be pretty nice out there as we travel into the end of next week. Starting off a little bit cool though. Rain chances isolated as we head through the next couple of days, but ramping up with a cold front by Friday into Saturday. We'll have to see if that front stalls out. If it does, that will kind of ramp up the rain totals that we're expecting. But right now, anticipate just about an inch. Here, either. And
no,
we get to try all this
not at all. Yeah, thanks to Piatto Express, we're back, and that right there that James is holding, that's their classic spaghetti and meatballs.
Classic.
This is one of their favorites. That's cheeseburger pasta. We have fettuccine with chicken cutlet, grilled chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, penne pesto, which I believe Chris was eyeing, and that was the one I tried earlier to build your own. What would you like, Kaitlin?
I'm just not really sure. Okay. It's so early, and it's pasta, and Chris, you go. I can't have the cheeseburger, though,
This is delicious.
It's good?
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, and we're carbon up. I mean, that's what you got to do on a
Carbo
Tuesday
low,
morning, right?
You know?
What do you guys think? Pasta, especially
really
you
good.
saying they could stay open late night, is such a good idea. And pasta's
so good.
always good reheated.
And honestly, as a drive-through, I've never seen anything like that.
Right.
So it is a really brilliant concept.
Yeah.
Really, really
Restaurant has
good.
legs.
Thanks, Piatto Express. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
And thank you
And thank you guys for watching.
Oh, thank you as well. Yeah.
Right, he'll be back tomorrow.